Jason Marvin. It is with a heavy heart that after 3 years of marriage, we announce that we are parting ways. Our love and respect for each other remains. We request for privacy during this difficult time. Jason and Moira. From Jason's own Facebook post, this is probably the hardest thing I've ever had to write. But since you guys have been with us from the start, it is only right that you hear this straight from me. 3 years ago, I married my best friend with the intent of spending the rest of my life with her. Though my love for her has always been genuine, a few months ago I confessed to Moira that I have been unfaithful to her during our marriage. I believed that she deserved to know the truth rather than continue down a peaceful but dishonest path. I take full responsibility and I'm doing my best to be better. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry for everyone I hurt, especially moi. Jason. Reposted on Twitter. Nasaan yung Bible verses ngayon, tangina ka? Guys, wag niyong idamay ang faith ng isang tao sa kanyang pagkakamali. Hindi porket Christian ng tao ay perpekto. No! He wanted that religious person facade. He should have acted accordingly. Yep, actually it is said in the Bible that all wrongdoings have consequences. Wag naman sana nating idamay ang paniniwala niya noon sa mga nagawa niyang mali ngayon. Kahit Kristiyano na ay natitempt din, kaya dapat sana mas humigit pa siya sa faith, pero he failed. At baka ito na ang isa sa mga consequences niya ang ma-judge siya sa kanyang pananampalataya. Okay guys, let's respect daw yung privacy ni Jason. Tanong ko lang, if that's what he's wanting to, ipopost ba niya at isi-share ba yung mga issue nila sa SOCMED? Naklamputya ka talaga. Exactly my point. Kung privacy lang hanap, better hindi na siya nagsalita and hinayaan na lang si Moira magsalita on her behalf. Kapal na mukha, grabe. Mismo, sunod sa trend na lang. Nice! Exactly. Kanina lang ito usapan namin ng friend ko. Like, you made this public. Hello? Nagtataka ako, nagawa pa i-retweet. Haha, syempre pag ganon pwede manahimik na lang, diba? She told you about her fears and trauma. You, of all people, should know she's gone through enough to not experience the pain of being betrayed again. Jason, why? True, he's the one that understands Moira's feelings, but why? Genuine daw pero nag-cheat. Diyos ko, mga lalaki talaga, lason. Born again pa naman yung guy, kaya lang mukhang playboy. Honest sa discern ko, sorry. Haha, I know some guy who's also a Christian, but that didn't stop him from cheating. Ganyan din maamo mo kakala mo hindi magloloko. Pag mga taong ganyan, walang takot sa Diyos yan. Wala talaga yan sa religion. Kung magloloko talaga yan, magloloko yan. Sus ko. Hello? Remaining respect. Shoot ang ina, Jason. Alam mo ba kung ano pinagsasasabi mo? Kung nang babae ka, okay lang sa asawa mo. Re-respectuhin ka pa ba niya? What the fuck? Napnamputya. I still don't get why men cheat. Mas mahirap ba maging transparent sa partner para mapag-usapan if may kulang sa relationship versus kumagat sa tukso? Deceased. Imagine if someone we know gets cheated on. Sobrang pangit ng feeling. Men seem to be biologically wired to spread their seed to as many partners as possible in order to propagate. This applies to straight, gay, and whatever sexual orientation of males. Ilang months pa lang pinaalam mo na. Ang lakas ng loob mo, parang proud na proud ka pa na sabihin sa kanya na manloloko ka. Ang sasarap niyong putulan ng mga nota, di kayo makontento sa isa. I know someone, sobrang God-centered yung relationship nila. Makikita mo talaga yung lalaki na active sa church, nag-aaral magpastor, may mga Bible study, and yet she chose to cheat on his wife many times. Hindi na mabilang. Pero pinatawad lang kasi ayaw ng kahihiyan, pero... Which means you were never rooted and grounded in the Word of God. You never valued the sanctity of your marriage. Ksh, I feel bad for Moira. True. Plastic na born again. True. Although okay lang siguro sa simbahan nila, tinotolerate kasi 'di ba yung favorite church, yung brand is church for the imperfect people. Tipong okay lang maging imperfect dito, walang dapat baguhin. It's true po na yung church po namin is for imperfect people, but hindi po namin tinotolerate kahit yung mga married couple sa church, may guidance pa din ng word ni Lord, sadyang choice lang po ng iba, baliwalain. Branding kasi sends out a message. Laki pa ng billboard nyo sa EDSA. What are you trying to communicate? Okay lang maging imperfect? Marriage is the greatest instrument of sanctification, a gradual process out of two married couples should undergo. How would you ever learn unconditional love if you were married to someone who met all the conditions? How would you ever learn mercy, patience, long-suffering, heartfelt compassion if you were married to someone who never failed you, who was never difficult with you, who never sinned against you, who was never slow to acknowledge their sin or ask for forgiveness? How would you ever learn to grace to pour out your favor on someone who did not deserve it if you were married to someone who was always deserving of all good things? The main purpose of marriage is that through your marriage, you become conformed to the image of Jesus Christ. Marriage, I believe, is the greatest instrument of sanctification. Flirting is cheating. Linking up and hiding it from your partner is cheating. Messaging others behind your partner is also cheating. Once you start hiding, deleting, or whatever, it's still cheating. It don't have to be physical. Don't get it twisted, all. Cheating is a choice, not a mistake. If you really love and care about your partner na ayaw mo siyang masaktan, di ka gagawan isang bagay na ikakasira ng iyong relasyon, lalo na yung tiwala niya sa'yo at pagmamahal. Can anyone stop romanticizing this thing? Our respect for each other remains. Kasi mga be, he disrespect Moira for making her feel that she's worthless of love. Ang sakit nito. For real, our respect remains? He literally cheated. How can he talk about respect? The audacity of him talking about respect, making a clown of your own self. I hope you find peace and happiness for making this decision. You were man enough to admit your mistakes to Moira. May she have the strength to carry on without you. She did not only lose a husband, but a best friend. Your songs will always remind us that love indeed hurts. Grabe, Jason, marami kang sinayang. Si Moira, yung relationship nyo na God-centered at yung testimony nyo. Sa girl naman na pumatol, alam mong may asawa si Jason. It takes two to tango. Mars, confirmed ba babae? Hehe, just asking. What do you mean? Tomboy na kami yo? Oh my God, nakakaloka. Waiting sa update, Mars. Wag nyo ako pressurein. Ikaw ba magpapalamon sa pamilya ko? May chikang hindi girl. Mas malala to. Christian Albert Gaza. Moira's next song, Lalaki ang Gusto. I'm doing my best to be better. Well, make sure may plano ka talaga to be better. Nakakagulat yung ginawa mo. Moira doesn't deserve that, and you know it. Yet you still chose to hurt her. Ako naman talaga. Lahat tayo may choices. Now face the consequences. Teka lang, dami speculations na hindi straight si Jason. Sinabi naman siguro sa'yo ni Moira na she came from a broken family, tapos pinaramdam mo ulit yung pain na maiwanan. Grabe, hindi mo man lang naisip yung trauma niya in the past. Sana hindi ka na lang nangako, ang selfish mo, sarili mo lang iniisip mo. Umiyak-iyak pa ako sa wedding videos nyo, lolokohin mo lang pala si ate mo ah. Mga lason talaga kayo. Anong difficult time? Choice mo yan, be. Sa susunod mong sasabihin na center niyo ang Panginoon sa relasyon. Kung kayo mismo hindi makontento, grabe na talaga kaya mahirap magtiwala. Nawa ay may natutunan ka sa pagkakamali mo, Kuya Jason. Sana hindi mo na uulitin. Pero wag mo isipin na ikaw ang pinakamasamang lalaking heartbreaker sa mundo. Ayaw deep inside napakabuti mong tao. Magkaka-album na naman si ate mo nito. Hindi pa kami handa. Cheating on someone is the most disgusting, hurtful, and disrespectful thing you could ever do to someone you say you love. If you're really that unhappy, just leave. That kind of pain eats at someone's core for a long time. Naniniwala ako na hindi talaga mahal pag nag-cheat. How can you hurt and disrespect someone you love? Can you even call that love after cheating on someone? Don't think so. Jason Marvin joined Tom Rodriguez, Pancho Magno, Aljo Abrenica, pinakasalan muna tapos ng babae na. Ew! Jerks! Assholes! Sana hindi nyo nalang pinakasalan mga gago.